Sometimes in life we meet people who simply pass through our days. We talk with them for a while, we share a few moments, and then life moves on. But every once in a while, someone enters your life in a way that feels different, different from everyone else. They don't just become a part of your day, they become a part of your heart. And for me, that person is you. Yes, you, the one I quietly call my queen, my soul. When we first met, everything felt normal, just two people talking, sharing simple conversations, nothing extraordinary. But slowly, without even realizing it, you began to mean more to me. Your messages became something I waited for. Your voice became something that brought peace to my mind, even on the hardest days. Just hearing from you made things feel lighter. You had a way of making everything feel calm, and that calmness slowly found its way into my heart. At first, I tried to ignore the feeling. I told myself it was nothing, just friendship, just normal care. But the heart always knows the truth before the mind accepts it, and the truth was simple. You were becoming someone very special to me, someone I respected, someone I admired, someone I cared about deeply. There were moments when I would sit quietly thinking about you, not in a dramatic way, just peaceful thoughts, wondering if you were happy, wondering if your day was good, wondering if someone had made you smile. Because when someone becomes important to your soul, their happiness starts mattering to you, sometimes even more than your own. And that's when I realized something powerful. You were not just someone I liked, you had become someone my heart was connected to, someone my soul recognized. That's why the words my queen came naturally to me, because to me a queen is not defined by beauty alone. A queen is defined by her heart, her strength, her kindness, her ability to stay genuine in a world full of pretenses. And that description fits you perfectly. You have a kindness that is rare, a sincerity that many people search for but never find. You listen with patience, with respect, and you carry yourself with a quiet strength that deserves admiration. That's why I say something today with complete honesty. You are my queen, and more than that, you are someone my soul feels connected to. In a world where connections often feel temporary, ours feels meaningful, real, deep. Maybe life will take us on different paths. Maybe time will change many things, but some feelings remain untouched by time. Some people leave a permanent mark on the heart, and you are one of those people. For me, you are not just a memory, not just a moment. You are a presence my soul will always remember. And before this message ends, there is one truth I want you to carry with you no matter where. life takes you. No matter how much time passes, you will always be someone I respect, admire, and appreciate because uh, to me you are my queen, and somewhere deep inside my heart, you will always be my soul's special person. My queen, after telling you how special you are to me, there is still so much left in my heart that I want to share because some feelings cannot be explained in just a few words. They are deeper than that, stronger than that, and the truth is, you are not just someone who entered my life. You are someone who slowly became a part of my soul. Sometimes I think about how everything started between us. The simple conversations, the small jokes, the random moments when we talked without realizing how much time had passed. Those moments might have felt normal to you, but for me, they were becoming something beautiful, something meaningful, because every time we talked, I felt a connection that is very rare in this world, connection that didn't feel forced, a connection that felt natural, peaceful, real. You never had to try to impress me. You never had to pretend to be someone else. Just being yourself was enough to make my heart respect you more every day, and that is something very special because in a world where many people wear masks, you stayed genuine, honest, kind, and those qualities slowly made you more important to me than you probably realize. My queen, there were many moments when I noticed small things about you that made my admiration grow. The way you show patience when someone needs understanding, the way you listen carefully when someone is speaking, the way you try to stay strong even when life becomes difficult. Those things may seem small, but they reveal the true beauty of a person's soul. And every time I notice those things, my respect for you became deeper because beauty fades with time, but a beautiful soul stays forever. And your soul is something truly rare. That's why when I call you my queen, it's not just a sweet word, it's a reflection of how highly I value you. You carry a quiet strength inside you, inspires people around you, even when you don't realize it. Sometimes I imagine what life would be like without knowing you, and honestly, it would feel a little emptier because meeting you added something special to my life, something meaningful, something that cannot easily be replaced. You became someone I could think about with a smile, someone whose happiness I sincerely wish for, someone whose presence made life feel warmer. And that is why I say something very honestly today. You are not just important to me, you are someone my soul respects deeply, someone my heart feels grateful for, and someone I will always appreciate for simply being the person you are. My queen. Life is unpredictable. People come and go, situations change, but some people leave a permanent mark on our hearts, a mark that time cannot erase, and you are one of those people for me, no matter what direction life takes us, no matter what the future holds, there is one thing that will always remain true. You are someone my heart will always respect, someone my soul will always appreciate, because from the very beginning you were never just another person in my life. You were always someone special, someone rare, someone worthy of being called my queen. My queen, if you are still listening to these words, then there is one last thing I want to share with you. Something honest, something pure, something coming directly from my soul. Life is strange sometimes. People cross our paths unexpectedly. Some stay for a short time, some stay longer, and a very few leave a mark on our hearts that never disappears. You are one of those rare people in my life, not because of one moment, not because of one conversation, but because of everything you are as a person, your kindness, your patience, your sincerity, the way you treat others with respect. All of these things created a deep admiration in my heart, and that admiration slowly turned into something even more meaningful: respect, care, and a connection that feels deeper than ordinary feelings. That's why I call you my queen, because a queen is not defined by wealth or appearance. A queen is defined by the strength of her character, by the goodness of her heart, and by the way she brings light into the lives of others. And you have that light. You may not always see it yourself, but people around you feel it. Your presence has a calmness that comforts others. Your words carry a kindness that people remember, and your heart reflects a sincerity that is very rare in today's world. That's why meeting you was never just another moment in my life. It was something meaningful, something unforgettable. Sometimes we spend so much time in life chasing big dreams that we forget to appreciate the beautiful people we meet along the way. But I didn't want to make that mistake. I didn't want time to pass without telling you how much I appreciate you. Because appreciation left unspoken becomes regret, and I never want to regret staying silent about someone who truly deserves respect. My queen, maybe life will take us in different directions. Maybe time will bring changes we cannot predict. But there are some truths that remain strong no matter what happens. And one of those truths is this: you will always be someone my heart respects deeply, someone my soul feels grateful for, someone whose presence brought meaning to my life in a way that words can hardly explain. Even if time passes, even if distance grows, even if life becomes busy, the respect and appreciation I feel for you will never disappear. because genuine admiration does not fade easily. It stays quietly inside the heart, strong, steady, and sincere. And before this story ends, let me say something simple but powerful. My queen, thank you for being the person you are. Thank you for bringing kindness into this world. Thank you for unknowingly touching my life in a way that made it better. No matter what the future holds, no matter where life takes us, one truth will always remain. You are my queen, and somewhere deep inside my heart, you will always be my soul's special person. Welcome to Soul Stories Studio. Here you'll find heartfelt messages, inspiring stories, and motivational content, all centered around the power of love. Join us to celebrate connections, emotions, and the beauty of a loving heart. Don't forget to subscribe and be a part of our journey. Whether you are feeling broken, inspired, in love, or lost in your thoughts, this video is meant to connect with your soul and take you on an emotional journey beyond words. Close your eyes, listen with your heart, and feel every line deeply, deeply.